Whew. How you doing? I'm Big Brother. This is a response video to the Flippin' Sports guy, Paul. Paul, this is mostly directed towards you, but it's also directed towards anybody else that wants to listen and maybe glean some information off of it, or disagree with me, or agree with me. I don't care. But I'm going to tell you some things. It's not a bashing video. I totally support what you're doing. I watch you go through your journey of being a young reseller, learning things, and I want to see you succeed. I really do. I want to see everybody succeed. I wish no ill will on anybody, unless you cut me off in traffic, and then we got a problem. But okay, so the first response is going to be a few videos back. You made a comment about the thrift stores being dead, not worth it in profit compared to garage sales. That may be true, but I don't think so. You're not experienced enough to make that judgment call yet. There's probably lots of things in the thrift stores that you're just overlooking. You're just focused in on a few things. You go right to the plush. Not video games in the thrift stores, forget it. But you know, you go right to the toys, which is a good place to start in the thrift store. But you know, thrift stores are wise to that stuff. They've been wise to it for a long time. This is not a new thing. Goodwill's had their auction site for at least 10 years. They had it when I first started, and that was 8 years ago, officially. You know, they're a business. They're going to charge a little more. Their Goodwill isn't really all that good. I've worked for Goodwill. I know how their business runs. It was a long time ago. But, you know, it's a business. So you're going to pay a little more at the Greedwills and the Salvating Armies. And, you know, you just got to look around for those mom and pop thrift shops that might have a sale on something. Or my biggest pet peeve around here is the stores getting the empty stores. They're replacing them with what they call flea markets, which are nothing more than booths and boutiques of everybody charging retail prices or eBay prices or Amazon prices for stuff. Those are not flea markets. Stop calling them flea markets. Anyway, you know, you need to learn new stuff. The FedEx lady. Yay. And I'd like to get one of those trucks. Then I wouldn't be afraid to bid on anything. Yeah, okay, so Paul, don't be discouraged by the thrift stores. You just need to learn things. There's all kinds of things you need to learn yet, like wood and ceramics and glass and appliances and everything else they would sell in a thrift store, not just certain things that you look for. You gotta be experimental, be willing to branch out. It seems like you're pigeonholing yourself on those certain things. Yes, it's okay. If you like the plush, stick with it. If it's working for you, stick with it. But try other things. You remind me of me when I first started. I would sell only comics, and I would sell only trading cards, non-sport trading cards. I was doing pretty well. I didn't see the need to try other things. But then I started trying other things. Mom wanted stuff of hers sold, and I said sure, I'd give it a go. And then her neighbor wanted stuff sold, and I said sure, I'd give it a go. And then lo and behold, I started learning other things about all these little figurines or these glass pitchers, and wow, this is how to identify Murano glass. Oh, this is well, I can't think of what to call it now, but you know, this is how to identify Kowana glass. You know, those things. And those things are worth money. And they're small, they're easy to ship, and they're easy to identify. And thrift stores often overlook Kowana glass. Just a BOLO for you guys. Learn about it. You know, certain potteries, almost everybody I know knows McCoy pottery. But there's others like Weller and American Co. and you know, a lot of the vintage ones. Not everything is marked. You just have to train your eye to say, these are the shapes they made. This is what their glazing looks like compared to something else. You know, those are things that you learn after you start to branch out. If you don't know, go pick up a book. You can pick up a book cheap through eBay. Go to an auction. Try and find an auction. Don't know where an auction is? I got a video out on how to do that. Go check it out. Yeah, so my whole point is, you go to garage sales, and yeah, you can get some good deals. I go to garage sales. I get good deals from time to time. But don't think that the thrift stores are dead. They miss things. You just have to learn those things. And that's my response to that. Now, I just got done watching your video about negotiating at yard sales. And don't be afraid. You're going to have to, you like baseball, step up to the plate, as it were. Okay, negotiating. I love negotiating. I love the skill of negotiating. And I run a garage sale twice a year at my mother's house and twice a year here at my house. Because I'm only allowed to have 2 a year. Stupid Midwest rules. But you know, I've seen people that come up and all they want to do is negotiate. It's an actual skill. It's just something you got to learn. Don't be afraid. You know, I've got my pet peeves too. Some people want ridiculous prices. Resell Chick, she went out. I saw her video. She made the comment of one of the people said everybody wants something for nothing. Or somebody tells me I looked up the price on eBay, and I'll say, show me. I'll say, show me. I'll let them know I sell on eBay. I'm here to buy your stuff to sell on eBay. That is how I make my living. I'm not afraid to tell them that. You can't be. I mean, I wonder how much of the stuff that, of the videos I watch, that people say things to people that buy them from are true. If you're lying. Or white fibbing, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, I tell the truth. I got nothing to hide. If I go up and I see a circular wrench from the 1930s that's used in industrial machines, I know what they look like. You know, and this guy says, yeah, I want $10 for that wrench. And I'll go, that's a bit high. Would you do 3? He goes, no, I looked him up on eBay. And I said, can you show me where you saw that price on eBay? Because I sell on eBay, and I'd like to know those go for that price. And you know, if they go, well, I said, oh, here, I got my phone, let me whip it out. Boop, and I'll look it up, and I'll say, show me where they go. And you know, if they're rude about it, then you just walk away. You ain't got to buy everything. You ain't got to buy anything. You say, hey, look, tell you what, there's about 4 or 5 things here I see that I would like, if we put them all together, would you be willing to work with me? I'm not saying you have to give me the greatest deal, but I would like to take these things off your hand, this yard sale, these trying to get rid of this stuff, and I would like to take them home. Some things I'm going to use for me, some things I'm going to sell. You know, just call people out. Sometimes people don't understand that a yard sale, the idea of a yard sale is to get rid of stuff, not sell stuff you're still attached to. Like I said, put yourself in the buyer's mind. Or, yeah. And then think, I don't know how to respond to that. But look, you just got to get used to negotiating. If you are unsure about something at a yard sale, whip your phone out, look it up. Don't be afraid to do that. You know, if you're bashful about whipping your phone out and looking at it, then walk away, go look at it near your car, come back, and then negotiate. Personally, I love negotiating. It's fun. There's not a whole lot of negotiating skills that go on at the auctions, but that's why I go to garage sales. I don't want to get the good deals, but to haggle. Haggling's fun. It really is. There's a certain art to it. I lose sometimes. I win sometimes. Yeah, that's pretty much it, I guess. Paul, I really do wish you the best of luck. And like I said, you kind of remind me of when I first started. I was very timid. I was very unsure. I watched everybody's videos. I learned who to watch and who not to watch. Like, you know, Mr. Rockstar Flipper. What a joke that is. Anyway, and there were others like him. I learned very quickly not to watch. And then there's some favorites I had that I started to watch. Those people taught me things. And when they stopped teaching me things, I unsubscribed. Or when somebody gets too big, I generally unsubscribe. And by too big, I mean like over 10,000 subs. Congratulations when you do, so you can get your money, whatever. I'm not about the money. I'm about the education. If you have questions, ask me. I will tell you truthfully. Well, you know, Big Brother, he doesn't go to garage sales. Bullshit. I do it all. You guys just don't see that. So if I filmed that, that'd be okay? I mean, there's enough of that out there that's entertaining. The main point of my channel is to educate and see you guys succeed. And I wish nothing but the best for all of us. It's a fun job, side job, hobby, whatever it is you're doing it for. It's fun. You get to buy stuff. And then you get to sell it and go, ooh, look, I paid $10 for this and I sold it for $100. Woo! Or you'll say, I paid 25 and lost money on it. You know, that happens. That happens to me. That's still happening to me. On the point of branching out, I showed you guys, well, I never released the video. My shit's too long, and I'm sorry, guys. But I'm doing an online sale. I said I never do online sales, but I did an online sale. It was a closeout from a bowling alley. I put bids in on bowling balls, bowling pins, stuff I've never done. Yeah, I'm not afraid. I'm questioning myself, like, what the hell did I just do? But yeah, it looks like you know, I've done the research, I've done the comps, and I'm confident in that research and those comps that I'm going to do well. But I'm still, you know, the practical side of me is going, what in the hell did you just do? Don't, you know, there's some of my family members don't understand, you know, this is what I do to get by. Government is paying for my housing, but they don't pay for anything else. I did last year. I had the water heater break. I had my heat go out. When the water heater broke, it destroyed my floor. I had to get my floor fixed. Plumbing underneath the house went haywire. I had to get a new roof. Yeah, government doesn't pay that shit. You know who did? eBay. So, you know, I don't know. Anybody that tells you you can't do it, don't listen to them. Anybody that says you shouldn't do it and you think you can do it, do it. If the practical side of your brain says, what are you doing? Kind of listen to it. Outweigh your options. Do your research. Do your comps. If those two things come out in your favor, listen to that third thing, that's practicality. You might say, I found something else I like looking for. You know, just get out there, guys. Do it. Look for new things. Don't stick with what everybody else is doing. I see you guys pass up stuff so much at the yard sales. Some of you guys do pretty good, like who's it? The golf club guy, Casey, I think. I've learned from him. And thank you if you're watch. Yeah, he's showing yard sales where he got some silver items. Or he picked up some miniatures. I know miniatures. I've been playing D&D since 1980. I know the gaming market, that kind of gaming market. That's another thing you should do. Pull. What's something you like to do as a kid? And go there. Well, I wasn't really a kid when I was playing. Still play from time to time. I started off with D&D, and I moved into all the other things you guys know. Warhammer, 40K, War Machines. I did the big board games. I mean the big ones like Axis and Allies. If nobody's ever played, if you've sold that game, you know it sells for pretty good money. I tell you what, it takes like 2 to 3 days to play that game. If it's done correctly. You know, things like that. So pull off your memories. Say, I used to collect comics. I still got a bunch of comics in there. Yeah. So, you know, hey, do what you gotta do. Everybody be profitable. Ta-ta for now.